AFTV, DT, gutted?
Yeah, it feels like a defeat. If you'd have said to me before the game that we'll get a point, I'd have been happy. But given the balance of play and the fact that we were the better side, it feels like a defeat. And, you know, all I can say to Oba, because I know he watches the videos and stuff, is keep your head up. It happens. And we're not going to crucify him for it. And apart from Mustafi, who made that silly mistake, which is always within him, every player to a man.
What did it... Listen, it's right down the other end. I ain't seen it back here. What did he do?
He got the way he pulled Kane, and it's like it's on the edge of the box. The ball's coming in. It's in an area where, you know, it's not like the one where Kane had it disallowed in the first half, where you got to do something to stop him having a chance on goal. It was stupid, and he has those rash moments, but it was offside. So once VAR comes in next season, Tottenham are back to mid-table. VAR's there.
Did you feel, though, even our penalty, I must admit, I was like, I don't know, I've got to see that again as well. It looked a little soft.
No, clear penalty.
Yeah?
Yeah, clear penalty. Simple as that. But you talk about the Torreira one, it's down to interpretation. Do you think that, I've seen it, he won the ball, and people are saying about the follow-through. Let's go and look at Danny Rose's tackle on Bern Leno. His studs into his chest, there's a red. Let's go and look at the incident where Sanchez kicked out at Koscielny. There's a red. Harry Kane was in Socrates' pocket for the second time this season. I'm not worried at all. I'm telling you, go for third place. I want third place.
Third place?
Yep. No, forget four. We're 4 points behind them. They've got to go to the Etihad. They've got to go to Anfield. Yes, we got Manchester United this weekend, but after that, we got a nice run of games, and that's not taking it for granted. But it's if you had to take the running of who's got, you know, the other sides, everyone would take ours. Manchester United are currently losing, and it's half-time at home to Southampton. So let's see how that pans out.
I wouldn't get it.
No, I'm not getting my hopes up yet, but I'm saying at the moment, so it just shows anything can happen.
That also shows that nice running we're talking about, anything can happen in that as well.
Yep.
So we're going to have to be consistent from now till the end of the season. But the team does look like it's hitting a bit of form.
Yeah, they do. And you look at the other sides in and amongst us, we are the one that looks to be in good, you know, health at the moment. Injuries are not bad. Everyone looks to be performing. Emery's getting his tactics absolutely spot on. You know, I sat there before the game, and I'm not the only Arsenal fan that was going, why's Torreira not playing?
Yeah.
You know, the Oba one, I understood it. And we were talking in previews and saying only one of them should start.
And it nearly worked, because even when Oba come and he stretched them, he was getting in behind them, he's causing them a lot of problems.
The game plan was working. You know, Ramsey coming in for Ozil, that worked, because Ramsey's the one that scored, and he worked himself into the ground, you know, and it would have just been the icing on the cake if Oba would have got that goal, you know, and it would have been the perfect afternoon. And it's, you know, when I come out of here last year, I was all right, because we got battered and we deserved to lose the game. You was a little pissed off at Lacazette missing that chance in injury time, because we could have snatched it. But overall, you had to say last year, Tottenham were the better side, and you could walk away from here, you know, feeling like you got to take it on the chin. But today, they're celebrating. You'd think that they won. I didn't hear their fans to the 77th minute. Welcome to modern football, to Tottenham fans. Let's see how you do when you go in your shiny new stadium, whenever the fuck you build it. All right? Let's see how hard you find it. Because there'll be certain games during midweek, you might be playing Burnley, for example, with all due respect to them. And a few people are like, don't really want to go today. Not really up for this kind of game. Then you'll see what we're struggling with and how hard it is. And then you'll realise it ain't as easy as you think. I see Pochettino talking about we need 10 years. You really think Harry Kane and that are going to wait 10 years? Nah, sorry, mate. But listen, fuck Tottenham, all right? We're a better team than Tottenham. Don't care what anyone says. They're the media lovies, the FA darlings. Let's see what they go and do about it. I said this the other day, Harry Kane aiming headbutts at Azpilicueta. That was Xhaka, he'd be deported. Let's go and see what they do. Let's see what they do about the off-the-ball incidents with Danny Rose, with Sanchez and stuff like that. The penalty should have been retaken as well. I want to get that in. What was Vertonghen doing? He may as well took the penalty for him. He was right next to him. I'm not being petty and saying there was 1 foot in the box. He was next to him. And there's a reason, the ramifications of that are that when the ball was cut back and Oba had a tap in, who made the block to hit it over the bar? Vertonghen. Why was he there? Because he was encroaching. So what were the officials doing? The referee's got a job, and that's watch the goalkeeper. See how far they come out and whether they encroach. Linesman, you got a job. Watch the edge of the box. What are they doing? Like I said, without VAR, Tottenham are a mid-table team. Forget Dele Alli and all them. VAR. I'm surprised there's Tottenham fans not here walking around with number 1 and VAR on their shirt. Because that's their best player. But we move on, man. I'm proud of the way the boys played today. And for all the players that do watch, seriously, we're proud of you today. But we want to see that for the rest of the season. Now go and do it to Man United next week. Don't fucking let me down against them next week, man.